distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues and friends. At the start of a new era for this country, I'm delighted to be here today to launch a very concrete project to address the challenges of job creation for the Gambian youth. With a budget of €11 million, the Gambia Youth Empowerment Scheme aims at supporting directly and indirectly about 100,000 young people. The project aims at bridging the huge gap between the demand for work and the offer. Immediate activities will include a major employers forum scheduled in the spring to engage in a public-private dialogue on jobs for youth, as well as private investment promotion in the Gambia. I would like to highlight the importance of mapping the various bottlenecks to job creation in order to better tackle efficient solutions, including necessary reforms for promoting young entrepreneurs and widen access to inclusive finance. This initiative, funded under the European Emergency Trust Fund for addressing the root causes of instability and irregular migration in Africa, will also give the opportunity to restore hope for members of the diaspora and Gambians who migrated abroad. In the past years, so many young Gambians have fled their country. Today, the Gambia needs all of its sons and daughters to rebuild the country. And you need them here in the Gambia, not abroad. Strengthening cooperation with the private sector along the support of selected value chains is of paramount importance. Agribusiness, ICT, services, and tourism are known as potential drivers for growth. The technical expertise of the implementing partner, International Trade Center, which has built this know-how link up various national value chains to the global trading system, ensuring better market access, this will be of great help. More initiatives in the Gambia will follow shortly. A program aiming at supporting the economic reintegration of migrants will be launched very soon. All these programs show the continuous commitment of the European Union to address the root causes of irregular migration. I look forward to working together with you in the Gambia, together with our international partners, in order to bring all the benefits of democratic progress, of the economic and social development, and of the overall political development in Gambia, to be together with you, to be a strong, natural and privileged partner of Gambia. So let's work together, let's be together on this road to the new Gambia.
Thank you very much, Mr. Commissioner. Next is the statement by Aranja, the Executive Director of the ITC. Madam, you have the floor.
Thank you. Thank you very much, and let me tell you what a pleasure it is for the International Trade Center to be in Banjul today. Not that this is the first time we've come to Banjul. We've been with the people, with the youth, and with the private sector of Gambia for a long, long time, but this is a new beginning, and we want to make sure we are with you also in this new beginning. And to do this in focusing on two areas that I've heard your President speak about with great passion: youth and international engagement. So we're here to do what economies like democracies need, which is a bit of oiling. We'll do the oiling, you'll do the peddling, and together we'll make sure that this works for the youth of this country, showing concrete results, which is what this dynamic youth is asking for. The This youth empowerment project wants to capitalize on the enormous creativity, ingenuity, initiative, innovation of the youth of this country. I know there are many young people in the audience, and I know that you're avid tweeters because I know how much you've been active in these last hours. Hashtag youth rocks. In this country, there is an enormous potential, and we need to make sure that this potential contributes to the economy and to this nation, not to others' economy and other nations' economies. For doing that, we will focus on building the skills, on moving up the value chain, doing value addition, and connecting this value addition to markets so that it translates into incomes. So that we can demonstrate that trade can work for the men and the women in the Gambia. That they don't have to feel compelled to take the back way. We will do this, International Trade Center will do this thanks to the very generous cooperation, financial support that you have heard Commissioner Levita express in unambiguous terms. But we will do this more importantly in partnership with the Gambia, in partnership with the Trade Ministry, with Minister Touré, who I know is a big champion of getting the results soon, in partnership with the Youth Minister, with the Tourism Minister, with the Agricultural Minister, with everybody. In partnership also with the private sector, since this cannot work unless we work with the Chamber of Commerce, with the Export Promotion Agency, with the Investment Promotion Agency, with the incubators and accelerators in the country. And not just in urban Banjul, but also making sure that urban Banjul reaches out to the rural communities in the country and connects them to markets too, with an expression that is very dear to the United Nations, which is leave no one behind. I'm not exactly on holidays here, but before I came, I had a look at the Lonely Planet Guide. And what I read, golden beaches, swaying palms, scenic lagoons, in a nutshell, huge potential. What I came to tell you today is that you can trust and count on the International Trade Center to translate this enormous potential into concrete results on the ground sooner rather than later. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Madam Executive Director. Indeed, it's results that we want, and we will have results. Thank you. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and privilege to now call on the Honorable Minister of Trade and Industry, First Regional Integration and Employment. It's a long list to deliver her statement. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Madam Chairperson, Honorable Ministers, EU Commissioner for International Cooperation and Development, Mr. Mimica, Executive Director of the International Training Center, Ms. Arantxa Gonzalez, EU Ambassador to the Gambia, UNDP Resident Rep, Senior Government Officials, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, members of the press, all protocols duly and respectfully observed. It is my singular honor to welcome the EU Commissioner and Executive Director of ITC to the new Gambia, the smiling coast of Africa. It is indeed a pleasure to receive a high-powered delegation from EU headed by a commissioner at the time we need EU most. As a long-standing development partner, the new Gambia is ready to forge a new relationship with the development partners, especially the EU. As you are aware, the coalition has inherited a weak government with a poor track record of economic and political governance. And the expectation of the people of this country from the new government is very, very high. Your support would therefore, no doubt, be critical for the new Gambia in meeting the expectations of the electorate. As a government, We are determined to succeed to create an economy where every citizen will find a role to play on the basis of their ability and opportunities available to fulfill their dreams. Madam Chairperson, we are aware that one of the challenges we inherit is a problem of illegal migration due to poor economic management, which has constrained opportunities to create employment for the youth. As in other African countries, irregular migration to Europe, referred to as taking the back way, represents a challenge for Gambia's society and economy, and puts the country's citizens at risk. To stem the current migration trend, it is crucial to step up job creation and create more meaningful income opportunities at home. Increasing the income opportunities available for youth, especially potential and returning migrants, is key for the future growth of the Gambian economy and inclusiveness of the society. Our efforts to return the country on the path of growth must focus on areas or sectors that will create new jobs if the growth would mean anything to the people of this country. Therefore, we must, with fruitful collaboration with our development partners, it is possible to achieve this goal. Chairperson, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I must thank the European Union for accepting to fund this very important project, Youth Empowerment Project, and the project is timely as it can come at a better time than this critical period of our history. At a time when we have for the first time in our history democratically transfer of power from one government to the other, and also at a time when crusade against irregular migration has intensified. The Youth Empowerment Project is therefore important, and I hope with experts of the ITC, it will be able to turn the tide against irregular migration by creating jobs for the youth here at home. With your knowledge and experience of the Gambian environment gained over the years, we have no doubt that ITC is a solid partner that would deliver to our expectations. Your market-led approach to employment will help to create new opportunities for youth employment, as trade and investment are powerful instruments of development. Skills enhancement and entrepreneurship development, as well as value chain development, which are key focus of the project, would greatly contribute to employment of this critical mass. Chairperson, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, please allow me to commend the excellent relations that have existed between the Gambia and the EU. Our fruitful cooperation has led to significant achievements over the years. The EU's technical cooperation with the Gambia has been firmly embedded in efforts to attain our national development goals. I wish to thank the ITC team, as well as for their tireless efforts in getting the project through the EU rigorous process and got it accepted for funding. I know it is not an easy process. I know together we can achieve our goals and objectives because the political will and the financing will is there. May I officially declare the Youth Empowerment Project?
Thank you, Madam Minister. I think thank you very much. And we now move on to the ceremony of the signing of the cooperation with the EU. especially the youth, to have a group photograph for the members. Thank you.
This was the signing ceremony between the European Union and the Gambia government through the Minister of Trade and Employment. The project was called the Gambia Youth Empowerment Project. After doing the signing ceremony, what is happening right now, we're broadcasting live from the Block TV Gambia. Comme bokk nañu ko waxee signing ceremony nga amoon diggante European Union bi ak ñi nga xam ne mooy nguur gi es nguuri Gambia jarale bi ki nga xam ne ministre yoonu yu amee affaire yi trade ak liggéey maanaam employment nga xam ne mu ngi doon sign projet bi nga xam ne pour ndaw ñi la pour gën leen a dooleel gannaaw bi nga xam ne defee nañ signing ceremony bi fu mu nekk nii moom la ngay nekk nii di wane ñi nga xam ne ñooy jël ay photos yéen ñi nga xam ne si jóoru ni loolu nekkoon di xew fii nii gannaaw ñu jógee fii comme ni ma leen ko waxee ñu ngi war a jublu fële fi nga xam ne mooy GDD ay di maxtaan bi nga xam ne fa leen di tàngatee ndaw yi réew mi ñu bëri ñi nga xam ne ñu fa mën a jàngee ay bëri so am na benn projet bu ko def waaye yëpp nañ leen ko indil live fii nii si boobu ci bi nekk ñu bàyyi leen ngeen